Hola mi gente, acompáñenos. Ahorita les voy a mostrar un video de lo que pude alcanzar a pescar el lunes, que descansamos el lunes y me fui a pescar. Well guys, I went fishing Monday, man, so I hope y'all liked the video. I'm gonna post it so y'all can see what I caught. All right. Guys, we're on, baby. Look at this bad boy. Oh yeah, that's the first one of the day. Using shrimp, but I'm having to peel it. They want it peeled. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but every time I try this method, it hits really good. Let's see if I can make them do it again. I cast it right there, right by the edge. I'm leaving it there. You hear that? They're all on the side. They're all right there. Looks like something wants it, just hasn't taken it yet. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, guys, we're on. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. He looks a little bit too small though. A bit too small. Man, that's why I love these hooks, man. They catch them right at the edge of the mouth, right here. So you don't hurt them. You don't, you're able to release them back real good. Well, he looks a little bit too small for me. But look at him. He is beautiful. Look at that. Let's go back. So we know they're there now. They're back. I was talking to a friend, and he was agreeing with me that it had to have been the season for the reason I wasn't catching the other few days. Had to have been the season, because apparently they'll leave the marshes and they'll go back into the main water, the big bay. They'll go back to the bay, and they're out in the bay, and then from there they'll come back usually around June, and mid-June to end of June is when they start feeding like crazy. So I started learning that what happens here in Louisiana is that the shrimp the shrimp go into the marsh beds. They go into the marshes when they're small. They go into the marshes, and once they start getting bigger, that's when the reds start to come after them. You know, and that's between June is when that happens. They start feeding on the shrimp like crazy. Look at that! 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 Something was after that. Must have been something small, but let's go ahead and try. Let's toss it back again. I like doing the little, it's a popping cord, you know, pop it, pop. And then I'll leave it for a while. Let's go ahead and throw mine. Let's see if we can get a few more. Yeah, so that's what happens. This is shrimp. Once they start growing and these reds come back into the marshes, man, they start feeding like crazy. So I still got a lot to learn, but we're starting to find out what the seasons are for reds, and on the next time I really want to fish for speckled trout. You know, it's always been a little bit difficult for me to fish for specks, but we're gonna try. I need to come back. I'm gonna stay here one day all night. I'm gonna stay and sleep and go in the morning and fish, or if not, I'm gonna have to go with a charter so they can teach us how to go fishing for speckled trout. Make a video of that. Something's playing with it, but it must be something small. Let's see if they want to hit. Something's trailing it. Something wants it. So I spent the night last night here in Grand Isle. I slept in the truck. I didn't feel like waking up early in the morning and driving 2 hours. But fortunately, all right, here we go, baby. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that, man. That's just beautiful how that sounds. There he goes. Let yourself see. Get this boy. Come on, bro. There we go. And the net. So you see, they're getting bigger now. They're getting a lot bigger. These are one of the best good eating sizes. Now this one's, I think this one is going to be legal size. So let me try to get the hook out. Look at that. Oh yeah. They're starting to feed. They're back in here. I was able to take them off. He barely hit 18 and a quarter. So he's legal. I'm able to keep him. and we are keeping them today. I'm only allowed to keep 4, so since the last few weeks I wasn't able to hit them. But that's just how it is. It wasn't season yet. They're just starting to come back. They're starting to come back, and they're growing. When Dad was catching them, because I wasn't hitting them, Dad was catching some, and 14 inches, 16 inches, back and forth between that size. So right now they're finally hitting 18, so, what a beautiful, peaceful morning, man. It's just, oh man, it's beautiful. And me, usually, once it stops moving, I like to reel it back in and try that very corner. See what's there. Something's on it already. Something's on it. Something's on it. Pues bueno, mi gente, me tocó venir solo hoy. Papá anda afuera con mamá. Vacaciones muy merecidas. Ahí le mandamos saludos a la gente de Matamoros que andan por allá. Mi tío Ramiro, saludos, tío. Ya que venga mamá de vuelta y ya que pesque unos, ahí te mando unos filetes. Pues las últimas veces que estuvimos pescando, que vine a pescar, pues no pegamos, pero sí fue, estaba hablando con un amigo y sí confirmó lo que estaba pensando. Era por la temporada. Pues en la temporada de este mes, en mayo, regularmente el rojo se va para atrás al mar. Y en ese mismo tiempo, el camarón se mete entre toda esta hierba, todo este zacate que hay aquí, que son como tipo manglares. Se mete para adentro. So, cuando está chiquito el camarón, pues el rojo no se motiva mucho. Ya casi a los fines de mayo, que el camarón comienza a crecer y ya comienza a ponerse de buen tamaño, de 3 pulgadas. Es como cuando el rojo se regresa, que ya son como les digo, el fin del mes de mayo. Y en junio, me dicen que en junio, a mediados de junio, como el camarón ya está más grande, es cuando el rojo se vuelve loco y se pone a comer y se pone con ganas. Y sí, al rojo, le encanta estar en la orilla. Le encanta estar en la orillita del zacatito, del manglar. Pero una mañanita muy hermosa, calladita. Hay poquito de viento, pero no tanto no mucho que comienza a turbir. Como las otras veces que venimos que estaba el aire, pero con ganas. Mire. Hay algo se lo quiso llevar, pero no quedó muy motivado. Aquí lo que hago yo, que aprendí de un señor que me enseñó, fue cuando avientas el camarón y tienes el corcho. El corcho está hecho para que haga un tronidito, que es un tronidito que regularmente ya el rojo en sí hace cuando está comiendo. Uno está arremedando el sonidito que ellos hacen por si hay uno alrededor o algo, se va acercando. Por eso casi siempre cuando lo aviento hacia el zacatito le hago unas 2, 3 y ahí lo dejo. Ya cuando veo que pasa más de 2 minutos y no pega, ya lo vuelvo a traer y a volverlo a aventar. Vamos a ver de vuelta. Si ven el aire me lo empuja, voy a tener que aventarlo más hacia la izquierda. Hay un airecito chiquito, pero nada que asuste. Eso mero, ahí son de los queremos. 1, 2, 3 y ahí lo dejamos. Slow down a little, but they're here. They're here. Just trying to see what we can hit on this side. Something. Excuse me. Something wanted. Something wanted it. Just didn't take it. So let's see what they got on this side. Feels like that wind wants to pick up a little, but I don't think it will so much. See if something wants to take it here. Well, then shrimp, they started coming out. I was here early in the morning. I got here around 5:30. I was looking around the edges. Man, you can see all them little shrimp just popping and popping. So they're back in here. Like I said a while ago, I caught 2 already, and they're hitting right at the mark, man. They're hitting 18 inches and a quarter. So they're growing. They're back in the marshes. You know, the shrimp right in May, they start to grow, and these reds, they start going crazy for them. And there's something weird The old man taught me. Believe it or not, I've actually caught more reds on peeled shrimp than leaving the shrimp by itself, just with the skin. You know, it's unbelievable. But I can actually say I've caught more reds like that. But man, it's a beautiful morning. I'm glad I came, and I took off last night. You know, I got home, got in the truck, took off, and there we go. There we go. Look at that. There we go, baby. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, I can't beat that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Ooh, boy. Yeah, he's... Man. Look at that boy. They're hungry, man. They're hungry. Look, he ate that. He ate that boy, man. Look at him. This one seems a little too small. But look, you see how that tail is like, got that little bluish tint to it? And they're feeding on them shrimp, yeah. Them boys are feeding on that shrimp. They're back in, man. They're back in. You know, unfortunately, he ate that one, so I'm gonna disconnect real quick because I need to get my pliers, and I like to try to save them. You know, try to save them, let them grow, and we'll be back for him in a month. Let him grow a little bit bigger. I'm pretty sure he's probably 17 inches. But man, look at that. That's just, oh, man, that's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm gonna connect real quick, right back. I'm gonna get some pliers and take that hook out because they're feeding. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, now we're at a different little spot, but I love hitting this spot too because I've caught multiple reds here. And if they were there where I was fishing at in the beginning, there should be some here. They tend to stay around the area, so I moved because it stopped biting over there. So we gotta keep moving, man. You gotta find them, keep moving, move spots. That's why it's the best option is to come in early and beat that heat, man. Beat that heat, because right after 12 it gets hot. So let's see if we can get on them today on this side. Oh, yeah, they're here. That's killing me, man. Them horseflies. They just will not leave me alone. But that's my fault for wearing shorts. See if we can hook up into something nice. I haven't been able to catch any mangroves here, you know. I would have thought there'd be some mangroves, you know. They love these little areas too, but probably need to get a lure, little fishing lure, and hit them with that. Looks like somebody took mine already. All right. Yep, we're on. We're on, baby. Oh yeah, they're here. They're back. Look at them. Look at them go. Wow, they're feisty, man. They're. Oh yeah. Look at them go. These boys are hungry. God, these boys are hungry, man. This one's just beautiful. He's just not going to make it though. He's not going to make it, but yeah, he is 17 inches. He's shy of an inch. But I'll throw him back. Let's see if we can catch another one. But hopefully the right size. We got 2 already in the box. We just need 2 more. 2 more we can hit and we'll be ready to go, man. I want to go home early. You know, get our limit and go home early. Let's see. They're firing up today, man. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Look at him. It's a feisty one. Oh ho ho. Look at that, guys. I don't want to lose him. I do not want to lose him. Look at that. Was not expecting that today. Man, guys, look at him. Look at that. Almost lost him too. But, oh man, good flounder. Hey, guy. Look at him. Beautiful flounder. Look at him. Man, can't complain about that, man. It's been a good morning. We've been doing good. Look at that. We already got 2 plus that flounder. Baby. Woo. Let's get them, boys. So this is where I moved spots and I started fishing on those sides, but the wind picked up and it got way too rough. You know, aquí es donde me moví de lugar y comencé a pescar en las orillas, pero el viento se puso muy fuerte y es cuando noté a ver que ya no picaba, ya no quería picar. So calé otras partes, pero también igual ya no quiso. And man, I went and tried other spots and no, it didn't want to hit anymore. And this is around that 10 o'clock mark. So y'all can see it got pretty rough. I think it's probably a little bit too rough, so it hasn't hit on anything, so there might just be numbered catfish here. time. And if it don't hit, we're gonna move. That wind just might be a little bit too rough. All right, let's go ahead and move because it's not even biting. All right, guys, so we're at the third spot. Trying to see. No, sorry, we're at the fourth spot. So we're letting the wind. I threw the weight out, and we're letting the wind push us down the middle of this canal. And as it goes, I'm throwing them on the side, seeing what I can catch. This is where actually my dad caught that 25-inch red the last time on the last video. Let's see what we can do. See if we can get lucky and hook up on something. I already got two. I got a flounder and 2 reds. So I need 2 more reds. And that'll be it for me, man. I'll be going home. I would like to go home early. See where we can. Like something got tangled at the bottom. Took my bait. That's part of the deal, man. That's how it is here. You get all that grass at the bottom. It will tangle you up. So, guys, man. It was a good day. That day was, man, I was able to catch some and finished early. Went back home, caught 2 reds and a flounder, which was awesome. And right after 10 o'clock, the wind picked up and the bite died off. And that's how it is sometimes. And but hey, man, we got the hit, and thank God we caught some. Mi gente, me fue bien. Fueron 2 rojos y un flounder. Levantó el aire, comenzó a levantar como a eso de las 10 de la mañana y dejó de picar, ya no quiso picar y estoy seguro que fue por el aire, se puso muy vientoso y ya de ahí mejor pues decidí irme a casa, ya era temprano, llegar a casa temprano y pues espero que les haya gustado el video. Por favor, gente, racita, comenten, denle un like, compartan también el video y por favor déjenos saber si les gustó el video o no. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share the videos, man. Please, that helps out a lot. And please let us know if you like the videos. I'll see y'all next time. Hasta la próxima.